Namaste. Welcome to this somehow challenging class. So take 2 blocks or 1 block if you only have one, or books if you don't have any blocks. We'll start in Thai Goddess. So tuck your toes under, sit on your heels and slide your knees forward as much as you can. Really make sure that your toes are stretched to the max. And then we'll add some hand openers as well. Bring your right hand out in front of you, palm away from you, and with your left hand, pull your right forefingers towards you. Maybe you want to close your eyes so you really feel what's going on in your body. And there is a lot of sensation, especially in the feet, if you're not used to this. Allow your breath to settle. Maybe you can inhale for 4 or 5 counts and then equalize your exhalation. Allow it to be 4 or 5 counts as well. Now relax your right hand, we'll do the other side. So bring your left arm out in front of you, palm facing away, and with the right hand pull your left forefingers towards you. And maybe stretch your thumb as well as much as you can. Allow your breath to remain focused, relaxed. Keep the shoulders relaxed. Always keep the facial muscles soft. That's always a part of your body you can relax, even though the other parts of your body are yelling out, maybe your feet, for example, at the moment. Just bear with me for 2 more deep breaths. This has a lot of benefits for the rest of your practice. Open hands, open feet, open toes. And then slowly place your hands down. Come in Adho Mukha Svanasana, your first downward dog. And feel how the circulation comes back in your toes and your fingers. Feel how you have improved contact with your mat now. And if you wish so, move your body around. Maybe this is early in the morning, your body's a little stiff. Wake up your body, move it in any possible way. Shake your head, loosen the shoulders and the neck, and then come for a few moments in a still dog. Long neck, spread your fingers and reach your tailbone, sit bones towards the ceiling behind you. And then take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently walk forward, feet between the hands, bend your knees as much as needed. Uttanasana, you can interlock your elbows if you wish so. You can always bring your elbows above your knees on your thighs. And relax your head, allow your head to be heavy. Spread your toes. This is much easier after our Thai Goddess. And then make your heels a little lighter. Allow more weight to come onto the balls of your feet. Allow your spine to be long. And on your next inhalation, bring your hands in your waists. Strong feet into the ground and come all the way up for standing mountain Tadasana. Roll your shoulders back a few times. Feel both feet strongly grounded into the mat, into the floor. We'll start with Surya Namaskar A and then B. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, raise your arms up. And exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, lift your chest. And exhale, step into high plank, immediately low plank. Inhale, upward dog, and exhale, downward facing dog pose. And again, allow your breath to even out. If you inhale for 4 or 5, then the exhalation is equally long. Samavriti. One more deep breath in. And as you exhale, gaze between your hands, and at the end of your exhale, step or jump forward. Inhale, lift your chest halfway, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, raise your arms over your head, and exhale, palms at your heart. Inhale, Surya B. Bend your knees for chair pose, raise your arms, and exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway up, and exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, and exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring your right foot forward, bend deeply to your right knee. Inhale, Warrior One, and exhale, hands down, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, lift the chest, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Bring the left foot forward, bend your knee deeply. Inhale, Warrior One. And exhale, hands down, step back, Chaturanga. Inhale, Upward Dog. And exhale into Downward Dog, and stay here. Spread your fingers, relax your head, long neck. Keep your focus with your breath, with the sensations in your body. This is your time. Don't go off in thinking or planning. Stay with the breath. One more deep breath in. And a long breath out. Now inhale, raise your right leg up. And then exhale, bend your knee, place your right foot between your hands. High lunge, inhale. Raise your arms up, bend deeply through your right knee and stretch back through your left heel. Relax your shoulders and settle here. Make that right foot heavy, and then we'll kind of spring off that left foot and balance on the right foot. So inhale, straighten the right foot, hug your left knee to your chest, standing wind reliever. And then exhale, step back into high lunge. And inhale, lift, standing wind reliever. Exhale, high lunge. Inhale, lift and hug your left knee. Exhale, last time, high lunge. And then inhale, hug your left knee. You have to turn so you can see me. And then you will raise your arms and straighten your left leg out in front of you. Eka Pada Urdhva Dhanurasana. So one-legged mountain pose. Doesn't matter if your left foot just is 10 centimeters above the floor, as long as you feel it, and you will feel it in the quadriceps, hip flexors. Take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, go back into your high lunge. Now lower your left hand to the mat or to the block. Right hand to the outside of your right knee. Twist in your lunge. Stack your right shoulder over your left shoulder and start to twist from the back left ribs. So strong engagement in both arms. Keep moving your left shoulder away from your left ear. Take one more deep breath in. And on your exhale, place your right hand down. Step back, downward facing dog. Your choice if you want to stay here or do a vinyasa or rest for a moment in child's pose. Now on your next inhalation, we all meet in down dog. Raise your left leg up and then bring your left foot between your hands. High lunge, inhale. Stretch into your right heel, relax your shoulders and bend deeply through your left knee. Strongly plant your left foot in the ground for balance. And then make your right foot light so you can spring kind of off that right foot. And inhale, lift, hug your right knee. And exhale, come back into your high lunge. Inhale, hug your right knee. And exhale, come back in high lunge. Inhale, lifts up. And exhale, high lunge. Last time. Inhale, hug your right knee. And then relax, raise your arms and stretch. It's not really relaxing. Stretch your right leg out in front of you. And don't lean back so you think that that will help to raise your right leg. That's cheating yourself. Rather lean a bit forward. We want to stand straight as a mountain. Take one more deep breath in. And then exhale, come back in your high lunge. Bring your right hand to the floor or to your block. And then bring yourself into a twist. Stack your left shoulder over your right shoulder. Keep bringing that left knee in towards your midline. Try to bring your navel towards your left thigh. Keep stretching strongly through your right heel. And then on your exhalation, bring your left hand back and step into downward facing dog. Your choice here. Child's pose if you feel like a little rest. Vinyasa, or just stay in Adho Mukha Svanasana. And we all meet in downward dog pose. Inhale, raise your right leg up. And then exhale, warrior one. Right foot between the hands. Bend your knee deeply. Raise your arms up. You can also bring your hands together. Bend deeply through your front knee. Square your hips to the front of your mat. Relax the face, the shoulders. Take one more deep breath in here. And then open up into Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2 on the exhalation. So stretch out into both your hands. Activate the muscles in your arms and bend deeply through your right knee again. It's as if you want to tear your mat in two with your feet. Open into the collarbones. Take one more deep breath in. And then on your exhalation, Parsvakonasana, right hand to the outside of your right foot. Use a block if you wish so. And then left arm towards your left ear. And keep opening your navel towards the ceiling. Try to pull that left arm back into the shoulder socket. And keep opening through both your thighs. Take one more deep breath in here. And as you exhale, lower your left hand down. Step your left foot quite a bit closer into your right foot. Inhale, halfway lift as you square your hips to the front. And exhale, Parsvottanasana. Bring your forehead to your shin. Make some space between the right thigh and the right frontal hip bone. You can bend your right knee if you need to. If you want to go a little deeper, more hamstring stretch, bring your hands back towards your left foot. Walk them back. You might need to turn the fingers towards your back foot. Feel how this nicely stretches the hamstring. For me, this is one of the best hamstring stretches. Take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring your hands forward again. Lift your chest off your leg. And then come to the middle of your mat. Bring your toes slightly in or just feet parallel. And then fold forward, Uthita Pada Hastasana. Bring your crown to the floor. Bring your forearms parallel to one another. If you want to here, you can come into Sirsasana II, making a tripod with the hands with the crown of your head. Otherwise, stay in the Prasarita shape. Make sure if you are in Sirsasana II headstand that you have a lot of weight in your hands, shoulders. The head is still light. And then when you are in Sirsasana II, slowly come out of the pose, place your feet to the floor, and then everybody inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, folding forward once more. Inhale, halfway lift, allowing the circulation to normalize, and exhale, folding forward. Now bring your hands to the left side. We see the back of the mat, and then step back, downward facing dog. Now come into plank, low plank. Inhale, lift up, and exhale into downward facing dog pose. Inhale, raise your left leg up, and exhale, step forward, warrior one. Raise your arms up on the inhalation and stay here. Try to square hips to the front, keep the back leg strong. It's not necessary to bring that right heel to the floor. It's not even possible for everybody's shape and orientation of bones. We're all different. If you can, that's very good. If you can't, that's perfect too. Take one more deep breath in. And then open up in warrior two on the exhalation. Reach out through both your arms, fingertips. Gaze over your left hand. Activate through both your legs, both feet. Take one more deep breath in. And exhale, Parsvakonasana. Bring your left hand to the outside of your left foot. Bring the right arm in alongside your right ear and stretch through the right fingertips. Long line from the right heel to the right fingertips. And keep turning the sternum towards the ceiling. Relax the head if you wish so, but relax the facial muscles. Keep focusing on your breath. Sammavriti. Remember to come back to an even, steady rhythm. Inhale, and as you exhale, place the right hand down. Step the right foot quite a bit in as you square your hips off. Lift your chest, and then exhale, Parsvottanasana. Bring the forehead, bring your chin to your shin. Again, if you wish to come deeper in the pose, walk your hands back towards your back foot. Keep your back leg strong. You can bend your front leg as much as you need to. It doesn't matter. Take one more deep breath in here. Strong back leg. Long exhalation. And on your next inhalation, walk your hands back forward. And once again, Uthita Pada Hastasana. Inhale, lift halfway up. And exhale, fold deeply forward. If you want to, once again, come into Sirsasana II, strong hands. If you want to just stay where you are, activate the pec muscles, pulling the elbows towards each other. If you are in Prasarita, make sure that the fingers and the toes are in one line. And then headstand to slowly come out of the pose. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, fold deeply. Inhale, halfway lift, and bring your hands back to the front of your mat. Downward facing dog, plank, low plank, upward dog, and again we end and meet in downward facing dog pose. Take one deep breath here, and exhale, look forward, jump lightly between your hands. Inhale, Urdhva Dhanurasana, And exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana. Raise your hands up to the ceiling and make sure that you see your toes. If you look down, you see your toes. And then again, Uttanasana. Once more, Utkatasana. Last time, Uttanasana. Grab a block close to you. Even two, if you have two, that would work well here. And place them at about the length of your torso in front of your feet, or even one block. And then we'll start with the left hand in the waist, right hand on the block. So you don't actually need two blocks. Right hand on the block, and then raise your right leg out to the side. So really let that right leg lift straight out to the side, not behind you. Rather, you want to bring your right big toe towards your right ear. So activate the outer glute muscles. Stretching into your right heel. Keep your torso long. Take one more deep breath in. And then exhale, lower, but hover your right foot above the floor. And here, if you want to, you can use two blocks. This is slightly easier, so you can, if you're a bit tired, have both hands on the block, or again, just one hand in the waist. Strong sensation in both buttocks. And then on your exhalation, slowly lower your right foot. Grab hold of your right big toe, and then inhale, pull that right leg with you. With your shoulders, relax. Move the shoulders back. And then open up to the right side. Open the right leg to the right side. Keep moving that left hip in. One more deep breath in, and then exhale back forward and bring your right foot down. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. And you can just dangle a bit here if you wish, so with elbows interlocked. Before we move to the other side, so we'll start again with one block and we go on to two blocks then. So now left hand on a block, right hand in your waist. Make your torso long, strong right foot. Inhale, raise your left leg straight out of your right side to the left. So again, imagine you try to reach with straight leg your left ear with your left big toe. So move forward rather than behind. Activating the outer right hip as well, so you don't lean too much over to your right side. Can you keep your breath relaxed? And then inhale. As you exhale, slowly lower your left foot down, hover it, and take your second block as you lift your left leg again off to the side. Both hands on the blocks now. Beautiful. Take one more deep breath in here. And then bring your right hand in your waist. Catch hold of your left big toe with your peace fingers and your thumb and lift up and take your left foot with you, left leg. Uthita Pada Hastasana. Take one more deep breath in here. Straighten that right leg as much as you can. And then open to be to the left side. Keep your focus straight ahead. Take one more deep breath in. And as you exhale, bring the leg back in front and come to Tadasana. Inhale into Utkatasana. Exhale into Uttanasana. And then you can come into Virasana from downward facing dog. Bring your knees together to the floor. Bring your feet wider than your hips apart. You can bring a block between your feet so your buttocks can move to the block, or 2 blocks, and then bring your feet to hug around your hips and buttocks. If your knees feel a bit too stretched here, bring them a little bit apart. Now bring your right arm up, Gomukhasana arm, and bend at the elbow. Bring the right hand between the shoulder blades and reach. Internally rotate your left arm and reach with your left hand to meet the right hand. Keep moving your right elbow up to the ceiling, pointed to the ceiling. And keep pressing through both your big toes to your mat. Keep opening that left shoulder, broadening the left collarbone. Take one more deep breath in. Keep moving your navel to your spine. And exhale, release and change side. So left arm left, left hand between the shoulders, internally rotating your right arm and reach with the right fingers. If you have a strap, you can of course use your strap at home or grab hold of your t-shirt. If you cannot reach your hands together. And again, keep moving, pointing your left elbow to the ceiling. Keep moving your knees towards the floor and together. You need quite a bit of internal rotation here in the femur to be able to sit like this. Excellent for circulation in the legs. Take one more deep breath in here. And relax. Come back into downward facing dog. Don't hesitate, just do it. You will feel some sensations in your knees. And take one more deep breath in here. Come into plank. On your exhalation, stay here, pressing the floor as much away as you can. Press the hands hard into the floor. Allow your tailbone to move towards your heels, opening through the collarbones. And then turn your heels to the right. For side plank, you can either stagger or stack your feet over one another. Vasistasana, raise your left arm up. Keep moving your right shoulder away from your right ear. And keep lifting through your hips to feel that lightness in your body. Take one more deep breath in. Kamatkarasana, wild thing. So turn towards the ceiling. Bend your top leg. Bring your left foot behind. You keep the right leg straight. And then turn your belly towards the ceiling as you look behind you to your outstretched left hand. Wild thing. Allow your head to be relaxed here. Feeling that nice stretch in the whole front of your body. Inhale deeply and exhale, come back again into your side plank. If you still have the strength, bend your right knee so you can grab hold of your left foot and lift. Vasistasana II. Lift your left leg as high as you can. Take one more deep breath in. And then relax, left leg, come back in your plank just as a transition, and to repeat on the other side. So come into side plank, turning your toes to the right, stagger or stack your feet, and then shoulders stacked, strong legs, and raise your right leg, arm up. Then Kamatkarasana, bring your right foot behind you, bend your knee, turn your navel to the ceiling and reach towards your right hand. Relax your head. Keep bringing that left big toe to your mat. Keep straightening your left leg. On your next inhalation, come back in Vasistasana transition. And bend your left leg, catch hold of your right big toe, and Vasistasana II, straighten, lift your right leg as much as you can. Take one more deep breath, we're almost there. And then exhale, coming into plank pose. Bring your knees to the floor, bring your forearms to the floor. You can even bring your forehead to the floor. If you are still energized, you can, we're almost there, raise your hips up. So into dolphin pose. Either stay here in dolphin, or you can also lower your knees, your choice at home. Or maybe you can kick up into Pincha Mayurasana, your choice here. Activate your chest muscles, pull your elbows together. And then we all meet in dolphin pose once again. Bring your feet as close as possible to your elbows, hips lifting. And then lower your knees, wide knee child pose. Bring your arms in front of you. A well-deserved short rest. Forehead to the floor. And don't let your mind escape your mats. Keep your mind focused on your breath, on the sensations in the body. And bring your breath back to its normal, natural rhythm after all these exciting asanas. Now slowly come back into downward facing dog pose. And then bring your feet together. You can either jump through your hands, or you can find your way to sit with your legs in front of you. We'll prepare Paschimottanasana, arms raised above your head, and then allow your navel to reach forward and fold forward. When you feel you've reached your maximum, then allow your chest, your shoulders to move. Relax the face, the neck. And your hands wherever they can rest. It's really not important how deeply you can fold here. You want to try to keep your belly nice and long. And try, if your back allows you to keep your knees straight. If the hamstrings are very flexible, maybe you want to create more length in your legs by bringing a block behind the soles of your feet and hug your block with your hands. It's a very introverted pose, so close your eyes here. We're done with the standing poses, so bring your awareness more inwards. And slowly inhale, come up, engage your body muscles, arms above your head, and exhale, hands behind you. Bring your feet where your knees were, fingers pointing to your feet. Inhale, lift your hips in line with your knees, tabletop, and drop your head back. Nice counter stretch here. Pressing not only the heels of your hands, but also your knuckles and fingertips into your mat. Drop the head if that's comfortable, otherwise just keep looking forward to your knees, beyond your knees. And then on your exhalation, slowly lower your buttocks to the floor and come onto your forearms. Come to lie down. Bring your heels closer to your buttocks, hip width apart, And inhale, come into a bridge pose. If you say that was quite enough, I need some support now, you can bring a block underneath your sacrum, so that's nice broad bone, and that you can feel supported in your practice. Otherwise, just keep going, bringing a lot of weight in your feet so your hips can lift a little more. And if you want to really keep going, you will catch hold of the left outer ankle with your left hand, and then bring your left foot towards your buttock. Bring the top of your foot to the floor. Intense quadricep stretch here. And then stay here. Take a few deep breaths as you still keep pushing strongly through your right foot. Or if you want your hips supported under a block, you can do that now as well. This is an option. Feeling strong stretch in the quadriceps. Allow your breath to return to Samafriti. Equal duration of your inhale and your exhale. And then release, bring your left foot back next to your right foot. Feel the difference in both your legs. And then let's grab hold of the right ankle, placing the top of the right foot on the floor, sliding it underneath the buttock. And then keep moving that right knee to the center line and to your mat. And strongly pressing down through your left foot. Really slowing down the breath here. We are cooling down, preparing for a well-deserved Savasana. And slowly lift your hips up, place your right foot next to your left foot, and exhale, lower vertebra by vertebra to your mat. Let that sink in for just a moment, and then your choice, either you want to repeat the bridge or you want to practice wheel. For wheel, bring your hands underneath your shoulders and lift your hips just as in bridge. Come onto the crown of your head and then straighten your arms. In wheel, it's important that your head is relaxed. So your choice. Actively pushing down in both poses through your feet. Keep lengthening through your belly, from the lower ribs to your top hips. And then when you come out of wheel, it's important that you tuck your chin in and don't land on the crown of your head. Slowly come back down towards the mat. Bring your arms next to you. And just stay here. Notice the sensations in your body. Feel the spaciousness. Keep your knees bent. And then bring the right ankle on top of your left heel. Lift your left foot up. Eye of the needle. Bring the right hand between the legs and the left hand around the left shin. And gently pull your left leg towards you. Very nice outer hip stretch, the right foot. Keep your left foot engaged to protect your right knee. Keep broadening through the collarbones. Try to keep your shoulders on the floor. and slowly bring your right knee over your left knee to come into a twist. You will lower your towards the left side. Bring both knees to the left. Your arms can be as wide as you can or in cactus shape. And really take your deepest breath so far. Inhaling, allow your belly to expand. Feel that pressure against the right thigh almost. And exhale, completely relax the belly. If you want to bring some more stretch into that twist, bring the left hand on top of the right knee and pushing gently the right knee down. On your next inhalation, slowly come back to the middle of your mat. Place both feet on the floor and then left ankle over the right thigh. Eye of the needle, bring your left hand between your legs to reach to your right shin and then reach with right hand to left. And again, keep your left foot active to really protect that left knee so you can have more benefits of this outer hip stretch. And pull gently your right leg in towards you. This is an amazing antidote for our seated lifestyle. Our hips close more and more, so this helps to keep our hips nice and open. Not always comfortable, but our bodies will love us for this. Keep your focus on your breath. And then slide your left knee all the way over the right leg and drop your knees to the right side. Your arms as wide as you wish, or in a cactus shape, or the right hand on top of the left knee. Yogi's choice, as it's said so beautifully. And again, breathe deep into your belly. Allow the air to really move deeper into your belly on the inhale. And release all the residual tension on the exhale. And on your next inhalation, bring your knees back up on. Curl the knees. And you can get ready for Savasana. You can take a blanket at home. The body cools down quickly when you rest. You can bring your arms away from your body. Bring them wide away if you like that. Bring your feet far apart. Allow your toes to drop outwards. You can always bring a rolled up blanket under your knees. Make yourself comfortable for Savasana. Close your eyes. Close your mouth gently. Your tongue is floating inside your mouth. Keep your throat nice and open. shoulder blades are heavy, maybe you want to bring your shoulder blades a little more underneath you. Your chin is slightly tucked in, so that the forehead is slightly higher than your chin. You may always use a pillow under your head here. Savasana. Really soaking in all the benefits of your practice. Allow your whole body to be still and completely relaxed now. All efforts are gone. Just enjoy this feeling of being fully relaxed, surrendering fully to our body's innate wisdom. We have released a lot of prana or energy or ki, and all the different movements. Our body knows where to move this energy to the places that need it most. And you can either press pause if you feel you need a longer Shavasana. That is great. But if you want to finish off now, you can start to move your toes and your ankles. And then gently allowing your fingers to move, moving your wrists, moving the shoulders and any parts of your body that you feel help to bring you back here, waking up your body in a gentle manner. And then raise your arms over your head. Make yourself as tall as possible. If you feel like yawning, that is always so delicious. Take a big yawn. And bring your arms back next to your body. Bend your knees and gently rolling over onto your side. And just notice how your body feels. Feel the spaciousness, not only in your body but also in your mind. Yoga is all about creating space. Space in the muscles, in the connective tissue, in the organs, but also space between our thoughts, between our reactions, so we become more aware in our waking moments. You can slowly come back up to the seated pose. Keep your eyes closed just for a moment. And bring the palms at your heart. And bow your forehead to your heart with gratitude for your body, for your practice, for taking the time out of your day and showing up.